Okay, this one might be a little bit harder. Looks like we got some paper towel stuffed in it. Oh my god, I bet this is gonna be bussin' creamy. Oh, this is gonna be the creamiest. Hang on. Oh, I can feel it breaking. Okay, I think this is the big chunk. Oh my god, there's still more, there's still more. There's still more. Oh, that's creamy!
Welcome to Clean Talk. You've reached the most satisfying side to TikTok. Receive daily motivation and inspiration for your cleaning, tidying, laundry, meals and snacks for your kids. I'm here to spread mum kindness and positivity into your daily routine, so please stay.
As a fellow pet owner, I know that sometimes accidents happen, and even after cleaning them up, they still stink. One thing you can try is grab an enzyme-based cleaner and mix it 50-50 with some water. Then you're going to want to saturate the area that stinks thoroughly. The key here is to let the enzymes work, so let it set for about 35 minutes to an hour. The next step is to suck it all out and rinse the carpet. You can do this with a shop vac or even a carpet cleaning machine. This is my little super sucker tool. Just attach it to a shop vac and it sucks all the way down to the pad, getting all the nastiness out of the carpet. Once the spot is rinsed and the water runs clear, let it dry and your carpets will smell great.
I got a lot of comments on my last video saying that you don't actually need to deep clean these mop vacs and that the self-clean feature was totally sufficient. I really wanted to see if this was actually true. Maybe I was wasting my time. So I went ahead for 3 weeks and I only used the self-clean feature. But by the end of these 3 weeks, it was gross. Maybe it's because I have 3 little boys and 2 dogs, but it just was not clean enough for me. I had to take it apart. So I filled up the sink with some hot soapy water. I cut off all of the hair from the inside of the brush roller and I gave everything a good spray down. I ran some hot water through it and gave it a really, really good scrub. It was super gunky inside and full of dog hair. I sprayed that down and then started scrubbing all of the individual pieces. It was actually super gross, you can see it there. It all really did need to be scrubbed down. So after rinsing, I put it back together. I let the filter and the brush head dry for 24 hours and put it back together.
שחק אותה סטלן עושה ראשים של רוזמרין מה שמעתי אתה יושן שם בשיחים כולך מטומטם אוכל בבוקר גלגלים שמע אתה דומה למה אתה דומה 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 שמע אתה דומה לטריינינג מג'נין
Did you know that if your vacuum stinks while you're using it, it means your filter needs to be cleaned? I'm going to show you how I clean my filters so that way every time you vacuum, it's going to smell like you just did a fresh load of laundry. So these are some of the filters, brushes, and sponges I've used throughout the week. I'm going to clean them and sanitize them really good. I start by rinsing them off really good with hot water. Then I put them back in the bucket, fill it with hot water. I'm adding a half a cup of OxiClean laundry soap and then a full cup of Lysol laundry sanitizer. I'm going to let them sit in this bucket for about 2 hours. Once that's done, I give them a good rinse under hot water and let them air dry for about 24 hours. Every time you vacuum, it is going to smell so fresh. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Give this a try. Let me know how it works out for you.
So I'm back in the beautiful city of Portland again for another homeless dookie cleanup. So you guys know the drill. I gotta put my suit on, plus the 2 layers of gloves and the duct tape. And once I get my respirator and eye protection, I'm all ready to go. The first spot wasn't really too bad. All I had to do was get all the contaminated toilet paper and the garbage bags. But then I found out underneath this cone was a massive dookie, so I had to go clean that up too. So once I got that into the bag, I just disinfected the crap out of it. I used so much chemical because I really wanted to make sure it all got out of the concrete there. And then I used my steel brush to really make sure I get in there and use my rags to clean up the rest of it. And now it's all clean and ready to be used again. But I couldn't just leave it like that. I had to disinfect the cones too.
My friend went to the store and Damn. Sweet Jesus. I only have a little bit of time, so we gotta work fast. That's delicious. Whew, damn! Keep spraying that shit, go ahead! That part is done. You organize, I clean. Oh, sorry! It's a lot of shit, but...
No, there's nothing.
What the hell?
Oh, that's my donut from this morning.
Baby, look at that.
Cheese that I do not.
Me stay at your house for 3 days, I'm gonna clean your fridge. Big ass bottle. I have no freaking clue. Oh Lord Jesus, that's a lot of soap. That's right, get in the grooves. Very good job, very good. Shit. False alarm. Girl, you did a great job.
Right.
Tell me you're Portuguese without telling me you're Portuguese. That is beautiful. There you go. That's a great facial. Hot damn! Ta-da!
Oh, wow, that's a whole new refrigerator.
As a crime scene cleaner, I'm always getting asked how much I get paid. And for some reason, you guys always think I get paid as much as doctors or lawyers. But unfortunately, that's just really far from the truth. I wish I got paid that much, but in reality, I only get paid 20 bucks an hour for this. So when I say I don't actually do it for the money, I'm being serious. I don't actually do it for the money. I really do just find a lot of joy and satisfaction in getting to help people with where they're at and letting them start new again. So I really am beyond grateful that I have this job in the first place and the fact that I get to share it with millions of people. This TikTok account is my first try at making social media content, so y'all have just been watching me figure it out. So if you guys want to watch me figure out YouTube and Instagram as well, feel free to follow me with the link in my bio. There's only a few people who follow me on those platforms, so if you comment, I'll probably respond to you.
Hey yo, Pudgy, how you feeling? Let me get an ow, ow, ow.
My sister-in-law and I have an agreement where she watches the kids 3 days a week and I watch hers 3 days a week. A couple of weeks ago, we had an argument, and the next day I brought my kids to her house and dropped them off and left. When I got to work, I had 20 missed calls, all from my sister-in-law saying I need to pick up the kids because she doesn't want to watch them due to our fight. And I had 45 minutes to get there or else she'll call the cops. It took me about an hour to get back to her house, but she already called the cops, so I had to stick around long enough to tell the officer that I didn't abandon my children, it was just miscommunication. I have since arranged for other childcare for my kids and I've been mostly ignoring her. However, she reached out and apologized and has asked if I'd be willing to go back to the old childcare arrangement. I work with kids. If I got abandonment on my record, I would never work in my field again, which she knew, and her calling the police was a massive overreaction. She said that if I checked my phone, talked to her that morning, or came back when I was supposed to, she would not have needed to call the police, and I did this to myself. I've told her that if she thinks I'm babysitting for her, she's delusional and she's on her own. Because of my refusal, it's looking like she may need to quit her job because my brother and her would pay more for a babysitter than they would earn from her working. My mom and brother are calling me an asshole because there was no consequence to her calling the police. A little backstory for setup. My husband died a little bit over a year ago and he had a substantial life insurance policy as well as successful businesses that I recently sold. My brother recently proposed to his girlfriend and her family came over so that we could start wedding planning. At dinner, my future sister-in-law pulls out a 3-ring binder and starts handing out information packets about her wedding. She also had a page that listed all of the expenses she expected everyone to contribute to. I looked at her and said, "You expect me to contribute? That's hilarious." And I was met with a stern gaze from my brother. "Oh my god, you're serious." "Yeah, that's not happening." Cue the meltdown from the bride-to-be. Her dad speaks up and says he's giving $70,000 for her to do as she pleases. I get up to leave and she gets in my face and said it's all my fault. I have the money, so I should be willing to spend it on her because she's going to be family. I just laughed, looked at my brother and said, "Good luck with all that," and walked out. Ever since then, my future sister-in-law has been blowing me up and calling me names and telling me how awful I am. I know in my heart I'm not the asshole, but my friend seems to think I should contribute just to keep the peace in my family, which I don't really care about at this point.
I look into your eyes, it is like paradise. I'm gonna be there next to you.